So you decided to start an ebooks online business, right? If you have a product, which means an ebook already written and ready to be published, this is a piece of cake. Let's dive in. Hi, my name is Olga. I'm a small business owner and a writer, and now I'm going to share you the entire process of how to get your book published on Amazon. But not until you take your time to subscribe to my channel. Now that we're all settled, I'll share my screen now and I will do my best to make it in 4 minutes to get your book published on Amazon. Before I do that, I must mention that I've been selling my ebooks on local Russian platform. Local does not mean actually local, as I'm based in Ukraine, but still. And I must say that without promoting your products, which means your ebooks, without promoting it, without advertising your ebooks, you will actually get nowhere, you will get no sales, and what's the point of trying it, right? I'm a rather lazy writer, and I am not dedicating a significant amount of time to my books writing. This is more like a hobby, a passion of mine, which I will not get tired of regardless of how much money I make or I don't make. Currently, I'm having about 8 books, both published and e-published, and as I am selling them in Russian and on Russian local platforms, the profits are not high because of differences in cost of living and because of differences in currencies, because my books are being sold in rubles and then I get paid, my commissions are being paid in Ukrainian hryvnias, so the losses are huge, and anyways, it's not that high. Just to give you a clue, my monthly revenue, or let us say, my monthly commissions out of selling my ebooks is about $100 per month, which is why I decided to go on Amazon and try selling my ebooks there. Currently, I got only one short story translated, and that is being sold on Amazon, and I'm planning to translate my bigger novels and go on Amazon as well, because I like the experience of working with the service. And you will find it too that it is pretty straightforward with lots of tips all over your account when you register as a writer. And this is pretty easy to get your book published if you have it already ready. Anyways, if you can do with some additional advice and additional insight of how to get your book published on Amazon, here we go. So the first thing you should do is go to kdp.amazon.com. KDP is short for Kindle Direct Publishing. And if you don't have an Amazon account, you will have to create one. And if you already do, you have to just sign in into your Amazon account. Here I am in my Amazon account, and here you can see that you can create an ebook, create a new title, it is called. You choose either you want to create a Kindle ebook or a paperback. I'm advising you to do both. There is an option to do that. But let's start with publishing an ebook. So you click on this, and here you start to enter all of the book details, which language it is published in. Take notice that not all languages are listed here. Then you should indicate the book title, for example, Neighbors and Secrets, right? Subtitle, series information, if it's a series, mine is not a series, so I didn't put that. Edition number, if the book has been published previously, and so on and so forth. Description, which will appear on your book's Amazon detail page, and this is why this is very important, so have your description beforehand so that you don't lose time looking for this one. In my case, I already have this one prepared, and this is a short description of what the story is about or what your book is about, and mind that you should not exceed the characters limit here. Then whether you own or you do not own the copyright, and entering keywords is very important, because this is how your book will be categorized, and this will influence greatly the SEO for your book. Then set categories. Mine were actually fiction. And then after we set all the categories, after we set the limits so that children do not read anything inappropriate, and you go save and continue and move to the next step. And this is where you will have to use special tools that are released by Amazon so that you publish your book correctly. And in order to do that, you will have to download Kindle Create tool to transform your manuscript to an ebook with professional themes, images, and table of contents so that it will be correctly displayed on Kindle ebooks. And let me go to existing projects so that I don't start everything from scratch for the sake of saving time. And here you can see that you can edit chapter titles, book titles, acknowledgements, annotations, and the content itself. And the very great feature that Kindle Create has is preview option, where you can see how the readers will actually see your ebook, and it looks pretty awesome. And you can see if everything is settled correctly, if no fonts are being out of place, if everything is in its place, and if everything is being settled all right. And then after you save your file in your Kindle Create, you will have a file with extension key CB, and you upload this file into your Amazon account. Here it is, upload ebook manuscript. You can upload, by the way, all the other different formats like docs, HTML, Mobi, PUB, and so on and so forth. But I highly recommend you to go through Kindle Create so that you are sure that your text is being displayed correctly on all electronic device that Amazon readers read on. And now it's time to upload your cover. Of course, have your cover ready. They have these great tools. You can create a cover using Cover Creator tool, and Cover Creator makes sure that you don't break any rules. And then you go to the last step, and that is setting the pricing for your ebook. And here is the great thing about Amazon books, that Amazon actually tells you which would be the best price for your book based on similar books on Amazon that are being sold successfully. Anyways, you have an option to select a royalty plan, either it's 35% or 70%. It depends on the territories that your book will be sold in and price of your book. Actually, now you're ready to publish, and they say that it can take up to 72 hours for a title to be available for purchase on Amazon. But I must say though that each time for me it took less than 24 hours. This is it. This is how you do it. It's very easy. It's pretty simple. By the way, here's how your book will look like on Amazon. For example, let's take my book. And yes, this is an information about the author, and you may find this one later on. Also, they have these great tips all over the place, all over your account. You will be having access to great webinars about how to better sell your ebook, how to better shape your ebook, different Amazon programs that you can enter into, how to promote your book, how to enter different Kindle merchandising programs, and so on and so forth. Amazon is really helpful in this regard. So this is it. This is how you easily publish your ebook on Amazon. This is it. You are an e-published writer on Amazon now. What next? Promote and advertise your ebook. Because, as I mentioned before, if you don't, nobody will ever learn about your books. Because if you sell your books on local platforms which are less crowded, there is a chance that you might get noticed without even having done any promotions and any advertising. But when you sell on Amazon it's huge place, and nobody will even find you there. So do try your best to advertise, but this is an entirely different topic, and if you want me to cover this one in some of my next videos, let me know in the comments and I will do that sooner rather than later. As always, thank you for watching, have a great week, have a great mood, and I would love to see you coming back to my channel. See you next Tuesday. Bye!